Hi there. How are you doing? Good, good. Yeah, it's really cold out there, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think they're saying that it's supposed to get above the 20s this week. Yeah, just in time for holiday season, huh? Yeah. Alright, well, my name is Calliope. It's nice to meet you. I will be doing your examination today, okay? Alrighty. So, I am assuming the nurse took your vitals. Okay, good. Yeah, she did. Pulse, blood pressure, pupil reactivity, all that kind of stuff. Good, good. I like to keep them on their toes. Yeah, alright. Would you mind if I asked you a couple questions real quick? Sure. Yeah. Alright. Can I grab your name? Full name. First, last, middle optional. Okay, sure. Alright, and a birth date from you? Okay, and year? Sure. And that would make you how old? Awesome. Okay, and your current address? Okay, did you say Northwest? Alright. Okay, and a phone number I can reach you by? Alright, and just to clarify, is that a cell phone or a home phone? Okay, thanks. Yeah, there's not many people who do landlines anymore, huh? Kinda went out of date, I suppose. Alright, and are there any chronic health problems that I should be aware of that are not necessarily in your medical file? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we shouldn't have any trouble with that, but, I have to ask, so. Alright. Okay, well, I will be conducting your face examination today, alright? So what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be measuring, face height with, kind of the distance between things, and just make sure everything is, vaguely in proportion. Things aren't perfect. The body doesn't really like perfect symmetry. But, just that things are in line, I suppose. And I will be checking the skin for any kind of oiliness or dryness, maybe some flaking patches, redness, irritation, that sort of thing. Okay, yeah. Alright, well, before I start anything, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to wipe up your face, and that's just going to, kind of clear any of the debris or dirt that is on there. I imagine since it's winter, there's not really going to be any debris or dirt, but either way, I am going to have to wash your face real quick. I'll be doing that with a paper towel. So, do you have any kind of sensitivity to anything? I mean, it's not rough, but it's not soft either, I suppose. Okay, so you don't have any sensitivity to that. Okay, good. Alright, some people do, so just thought I'd ask. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and tear that off. Alrighty. And I will be using a little spray bottle to just wet it down a little bit. just going to go ahead and start at your forehead. And just coming down a little bit. And your other side. Okay. And right down your nose. And just right across your cheek. Right across the other one. I'll just do kind of down under your lip there. And right across your chin. And I'm just going to go ahead and get your sides and jawline real quick. It's kind of neglected, but I like to be kind of thorough. Alright, and I'm just going to go ahead and, with the dry side, I'm just going to go ahead and go over real quick so I don't have any wet skin to deal with. Now, there's not anything necessarily wrong with dealing with the wet skin. It's just, it tends to kind of pull if it's not quite dry. You know, you're kind of dragging your fingers along. So, yeah, sure. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and kind of do a little bit of the solution on my own hands so that they're sanitized, okay? Yeah. Alright, and normally I would be using gloves, but for some reason I forgot to order them, so I don't really have any. Yeah, so just my hands, but then I just touched my hair, so let me sanitize them again, okay? Alright. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and grab my... Caught myself. I'm going to grab my little sheet real quick, and I'm just going to mark up any kind of information, like, for example, while I'm measuring your face, I'll go ahead and mark up that information, and while I'm actually examining your facial features and your skin, I will be noting anything of importance, like maybe patches of oiliness or dryness or anything of that sort, okay? Okay. Alright. Got it. Alright, and I'm just going to get my little tape measure, and I think that we will measure your face real quick. Alright? Okay, so first I need to go ahead and do your facial height. So this is going to be from your forehead to your chin. Alright? Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and note that real quick. Alright, and now I'm going to be doing from temple to temple, okay? So kind of your forehead length, but just a bit lower. Okay. Alright, so far looks just fine. Alright, and now we are going to be doing from cheekbone to cheekbone at the widest part of your face at the highest point of your cheekbones, okay? Alright. Okay, and I am doing this in inches and in parts of inches, so it's a little more precise. I used to do it in metric, but I find that, you know, I get a lot more questions and people would have me convert it anyway, so I just started doing it in inches. Okay, so it should be a little bit more readable when you get it back. Alright, so now I'm going to be doing jaw to jaw end at the widest part, okay? Alright. Okay, and now I'm going to be doing right between your eyes, just that little bridge, and then I'm going to go on the outside, okay? Alright. Alright. Most people's is just about under an inch, but you never know. Okay, and I'm going to do outside corner to eye, outside corner to eye. Alright. Okay, and now I'm going to be doing the length of your nose from your eyebrow, the top of your eyebrows, to the bottom of your septum right here. Okay. Alright. Okay. Kind of have a short little nose, don't you? I don't mean that in a bad way. I just see all sorts of things, so usually by how long things are, I can tell if it's a little shorter than normal, a little longer than normal, which none of that is bad, just different. Alright, and I'm going to be measuring the length of your lips, just the length of them. I'm not going to do width, so it's generally, between a couple different numbers, so that'll be fine. Okay, and now I'm going to be doing from your eye line right here, and I'm going to be doing it to your lip line right here, right where your lips divide, okay? Alright. Okay. Okay, perfect. Alright, now I think I'm going to go ahead and examine your face. So if you wouldn't mind, I'm going to actually tuck my hair back real quick so I can see a lot better. It's easier to see numbers when you have only one eye, but not so much when you're trying to really examine someone, okay? So I'm going to pull my hair back, and I'm going to re-sanitize my hands. I'm going to wipe them off again. Alrighty, now I'm going to go ahead and get a little close to you. Is that okay? Alright, and I'm just going to go ahead and look at different parts of your face, and I'm just going to note anything I see, like if there's a couple patches of, more oily stuff. I know a lot of people get a lot of oil or dryness in their T-zone, so, which would be right, here kind of deal. So if I find anything of importance that I think you should know, I will go ahead and write it down, okay? Alright, so I'm going to get a little closer, and I'm just going to go ahead and kind of feel things. It's a lot easier to kind of find things if I feel them. And after this examination, I will be re-washing your face, so don't worry about my fingertip oils, okay? Alright. Alrighty, your forehead's looking pretty good. So let me go ahead and write that down. I don't see anything abnormal. Alright, and now I'm just going to go ahead and do right down the bridge of your nose. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just feel. Okay, and then go ahead and get right. Alright. Okay, let me write that down. Okay. go ahead and just feel on your temples. Okay. Alright. Okay, cheeks. Alright. Okay, that whole kind of area right here. It's looking pretty good. Temple to cheek area. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and go just down right here. Okay. Okay, and now I'm just going to go ahead and be very light right about there, alright? Usually that doesn't have any issues whatsoever. It's kind of that odd little piece of skin, but even still, you never know. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and feel around on your chin real quick. So usually that one is a lot different than the rest of your skin, especially if you are a woman and have some hormonal issues. That's usually where it pops up. You can tell if things kind of fluctuate. So I'll go ahead and just look at that real quick. Okay. Yeah, and that looks fine. Excuse the meowing. The office cat seems to be a little hungry today. He's been fed like 3 times today. So sorry about that. Excuse him. Alright, and now I'm just going to go ahead and look on your jawline. It's kind of an odd place, but I've noticed that a lot of, well, especially like boys at puberty, they have a lot of issues right along the jawline. So that's a good place to check if you are starting to have some issues there. And again, that kind of goes along with the hormone thing, really. Hormones are wacky. Alright. Okay. I think I had gotten everything. So if you mind, just go ahead and tip your head like that. I'll go ahead and just look under there, okay? Alright. Okay. Yep. And that's all smooth. Okay, I think we're all done. The only thing I really noticed is right on your nose, kind of cheek area, which I wouldn't worry about this at all, except for maybe doing a little bit more lotion. But you do kind of have some dryness going on there, which, I mean, it's winter time, you know, just kind of go ahead and focus on lotioning a little bit and exfoliating, and that should alleviate pretty quickly, okay? Alright. Okay, so, as promised, I will go ahead and rewash your face, okay? Yeah, I don't think I got too much oil on you, but either way, I'll go ahead and, I got a new little paper towel for you, and I'm just going to spray it down and wash it off, okay? Alrighty. Just going to go ahead and get your forehead again. And the side. Alright, and the other side. Okay, down your nose. Okay, across your cheeks. And jawline. Okay, I'm just going to go over that one more time. And just wipe it off again. Alright, and now since that is actually kind of drying, I think I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of face lotion on your face, okay? Alright. It is hypoallergenic and it is oil-free, so you do not have to worry in the least about that. Okay. Now I'm just going to go ahead and put some on your forehead, on your temples, and down your nose, and right on your cheeks. Alright. And let me get just a little bit more. Your skin really absorbed it quite a bit, and so it was a little thirsty for that. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Perfect. Okay. So let me go ahead and grab your sheet real quick. Perfect. Alright. So, I don't necessarily hope to see you back here sometime, because that might mean something's wrong, but I hope to see you around in maybe not such a familiar setting. Okay? Alright. You have a wonderful day, sweetheart.